Hey there, if you're new here by some random chance by the almighty algorithm, then I'm the Hooded Fox Girl. Or, well, that's my username slash channel, but my friends, and you can call me Moon. If you're not new here and a sub, then I know you're probably going to complain about my persona's design because I changed it again. And I know I'm fiddling with it, so it's perfect in my eyes, so shut up. This is my first kind of long video. It's probably going to be short, but so if there's mistakes, too bad. I'll never be doing this again. Lol. But, anyways, I want to talk about the project I was invited to work on, and that was released just a few hours or days ago, depending on when I get this out there. So, probably days after. I'm going to go over on how I was invited, what I was tasked to do, and how I did said task, or like how I drew them. How I got invited. Now, just to recap on me so you have a bit of context on how I got this invitation, I was a part of a community called Rec Room, which is closing down if you don't know, but they're probably already closed down by now, I don't remember. Within that community, I was a part of a group called Pill Talk, which was one of the most famous talk shows in the game and community, loved by everyone, which was filled with amazing and talented people. One of those peoples was TheFoggyGolem, who, if you don't know, he was basically the face and everything, the show host, everything of Pill Talk. And he was very popular and a talented voice actor. Still is, I mean, kind of, within our group, and who will remember Pill Talk within like a year or two. What I'm saying is, he's cool and I'm best buddies with. Well, I think I am, but anyways, Pill Talk ended like a month ago because of Rec Room going downhill and hackers, and so everything in that group kind of like went silent for a bit with like a few chit chats and here and there. But one evening, I got contacted by Foggy. He invited me to be an artist on this new YouTube pilot he was working on with a friend of his. And considering I had nothing to do and wanted to get some experience in working with others on a film for maybe future opportunities, I said sure. He created a Discord server for us to meet in. Now, it did take me a day or two to finally meet the friend slash director of this whole thing, but once we did meet, we did have a small meeting between each other on what he was looking for and some questions on my availability and skill, which did go smoothly, so I won't go over that. So yeah, Act 1 for how I got in, done. What I had to do slash the process. I was informed that I would have to wait like a day or two for him to get a sketch on what he needed for the film, as they were filming in this new VR game called Tactical Assault Rifle, which is a pretty fun game. I would recommend it to anyone who likes first-person shooter games and action games and VR games. But back to the topic. I didn't mind waiting like 2 days for a response, as it gave me enough time to practice and get ready for whatever he needed me to. So, like guns, camo, all the war stuff. So, yeah, everything was going great. I waited a full week. Now, in normal circumstances, this was fine and reasonable. Perhaps he needed time to figure out what he needed and references I can work off of. But as I was getting the details for what I needed to get done, turns out I only had 2 weeks to get this done before the deadline. So as I was trying to, figure out how I'm going to do this, I was a bit stressed. I knew if I failed this would be a failed project, it'd be on my fault. But I knew if I locked in hard enough, I'd get it done within a week or so, and then be able to fix any small mistakes for the final week. So I did. I locked the fuck in. I was tasked with making 2 art pieces of their avatars standing and doing pose for the thumbnail, banner, and profile picture of the YouTube channel, along with some news pop-ups and a customized text logo that would appear in the video. I started with the most difficult task, which was drawing the avatars, as I like to get the hard stuff out of the way done first before the easy stuff, because that's just how I roll. I love torturing myself. Anyways, when I first started on the drawings, they told me beforehand they'd want me to replicate the game style into this nice basic art style thingy, so like basic shapes and stuff, low rendered stuff. So I did just that with the lasso fill tool, which saved me a bunch of time, and I was able to send them a rough sketch drawing thing for them within like an hour, which they liked a lot. So I was able to continue off of that rough sketch into the final piece and repeat it for the second piece. I was able to finish it within 3 days, saved me a bunch of time, and got me some great feedback on it. The rest was pretty easy, and I won't go into much detail, so I'll quickly summarize it. They want some low effort beginner news station kind of thing, of a station weather and sports pop up to bring into the news segment of the video. I made a sketch. I thought it was kind of cute, but utterly trash. They thought it matched the thing perfectly, so that worked out perfectly, even though I didn't really like it. Finally, I got to make a text logo for another pop up in the news segment. This was my favorite part because I got to do whatever I wanted with it. They just gave me a word, and I got to do just colors, theme, whatever. And it came out like this. Very proud of it, and they loved it. The final bit. So with every art piece they needed done, I was finally tasked with making the thumbnail for the trailer and pilot episode, along with the background for the YouTube banner and profile picture and stuff. The banner and profile picture were mostly easy. I fiddled with a few designs, had to readjust the banner because it didn't fit the YouTube banner size, which is so dumb. But moving on from that, the thumbnails were pretty easy, and all I did was snag a random photo from the game, slap on some text on it with one of my drawings I did. They liked it, and I got it done in 4 days before the deadline release of the trailer. So I was able to relax for a bit before the trailer got released and the episode. I mean, I did have to fix a small spelling mistake for the thumbnails, like 2 days before the trailer got released. But other than that, I had a great time working on this. It was a small team, and I'm overall happy and overjoyed that my work got featured in the Passion Project. So yep, that's all. If you want to check out it, I'll leave a link to it in the description. The name of the channel is F&M Media. Their ad is a different name, but I can't really remember it on it right now. And they'll be working on more episodes, like 2 or 3 more episodes. So check out for that. That's it. Hopefully this video was entertaining to watch. If this blows up and y'all want more, I'll try my best to upload another video, even though I don't think that's gonna happen. So, bye-bye. Oh, before I forget, I also acted in it, so if you find my part in it, then yippee. But it will probably be easy because I was the only female actor in it. And I only got like 3 lines. But anyway, love the project. Please go check it out. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that crap. Anyways, bye bye. For real this time.